So, there I was, standing in front of what could only be described as a rusty monument to bad decisions. A 1984 Volkswagen Golf, its once proud body now resembling a metallic Swiss cheese. Why this car, you ask? Because every masterpiece starts with a mess. And frankly, my garage needed a personality upgrade. This little guy had seen better days. Or maybe not. Who knows? But I could see its potential. Or at least, I convinced myself I could. Also, I got it for the price of a pizza. So there was that. And first things first, cleaning off decades of grime, rust, and whatever sticky substance was holding the bumper together. Fun fact, when you clean an old car, you don't just wash dirt away, you discover history, like this half-buried soda can from 1993. And what I'm pretty sure was a mouse's Airbnb. Next, I gutted the interior. Let me tell you, pulling out moldy upholstery is like opening Pandora's box, but with more sneezing. I found 73 cents, a cassette tape of 80s hits, and a tooth. Don't ask me whose. Replacing the engine was like giving this car a new heart. And boy, did it fight me every step of the way. Have you ever tried to wrestle a 300-pound chunk of metal into a space it clearly doesn't want to fit? It's like convincing a toddler to eat broccoli. But eventually, we made it work. Then came the paint job. The moment this car started looking less like a rust bucket and more like something you'd actually want to drive. I went with a classic red because honestly, if you're going to sweat and cry over a car, it might as well look fabulous. And then, it happened. The moment of truth. I turned the key and that engine roared like a lion waking up from a nap. Okay, maybe more like a lion with a sore throat, but it was alive. I may or may not have cried a little. Don't judge. And in that moment, it wasn't just a car coming back to life. It was proof that sometimes, with enough determination and a lot of WD-40, you can bring even the most hopeless things back from the brink. Taking that first drive was magical. The way the engine purred, the way the wheels turned so smoothly. It was like the car was saying, "Thank you." Or maybe that was just the wind, whistling through the slightly misaligned window. But still, it felt incredible. As I drove, I couldn't help but think about how this car's journey mirrored my own. We both started a little rough around the edges, but with some hard work, a few mistakes, and a lot of learning, we turned out pretty okay.